Hello, and happy Fossil Friday. I'm David, I'm a paleontologist at the Gray Fossil Site, and today I want to talk about cats. Well, not this kind of cat.
Rude. Vice David.
This kind of cat. This is a saber-toothed cat. Well, this is a replica skull of a saber-toothed cat named Macaridus. Saber-toothed cats were relatives of cats we have today, cats like tigers and lions and house cats like mine, except that they had these big saber-shaped canines. Sometimes you'll hear them called saber-toothed tigers, but that's not quite accurate. They're not tigers or lions or bobcats or leopards. They are their own separate group of cats, totally extinct. We have found saber-toothed cat fossils at the Gray Fossil Site, but not very many. Just a few bits of teeth and the tip of one of the sabers. That's enough to say we have a saber-toothed cat, but we don't know much else about it, like what it looked like. But based on its age, about 5 million years old, and its size, we think it may have been something very much like Macaridus. These are the largest predators we know of from this ancient habitat of gray. They would have lived alongside tapirs and rhinos and horses and camels. And then they went extinct. But that wasn't the end of the saber-toothed cats, because in later times there were even more famous ones. This is a skull, a cast skull, of a saber-toothed cat named Smilodon. These were big predators during the Ice Age. They showed up around the beginning of the Ice Age, around 2.5 million years ago, and they would have lived alongside and eaten the younger relatives of those camels and horses and peccaries and tapirs. And then they too went extinct around the end of the Ice Age about 10,000 years ago. And they left behind a mystery. See, there's cats still today, but none of them have teeth quite like a saber-toothed cat, which has scientists wondering what exactly they were doing. Since we don't have anything to compare to directly today, it's hard to know. But we have a few hypotheses. For example, if a saber-toothed cat came across some prey, hey Will, come on over here. I need prey. This is Will. If a saber-toothed cat came across some prey, an old hypothesis, scientists used to think that it might use these teeth for stabbing, like this. But when we take a look at those teeth, they're actually very thin. Sharp, but thin. And if you're going to stab at your prey, saber-toothed cats could open their mouths really wide and stab. The prey's not just going to sit there and let it happen, they're going to struggle. And if they're struggling, you might end up with broken teeth. In fact, like this Macaridus skull has broken tooth.
We love you, broken tooth.
So now some scientists are wondering if saber-toothed cats had a different strategy. When we look at their skeletons, we see that saber-toothed cats' front arms were big and beefy. And one thing we see cats do today is that they will hold their prey down so that they can deliver one good finishing bite. So saber-toothed cats may have been using those canines to bite, for example, through the neck. Now the prey is dead, and the cat can eat without having to worry about any more struggling. We see big cats do this today. They'll hold their prey down and bite on the skull or the neck so that they can finish the job quickly and go on eating. Now, is that how these cats hunted? Did all saber-tooths hunt the same way? We don't know. Hopefully, as we find more fossils, we'll be able to understand them better and better. And until then, we can keep looking at modern animals to get an understanding of what they did. What do you think? Think about predators today. How do they hunt? Do you think that ancient predators like saber-toothed cats may have used similar hunting strategies as some of your favorite carnivores today? What strategies are they? Do ancient animals have the right tools, the right bodies to use those same hunting techniques? See what sort of hypotheses you can come up with while we keep looking for more fossils to hopefully support them. Thanks for watching.